Illness is an accidents caused by curses. There are illnesses that doctors cannot figure out, and some may be the result of a curse. You don't expect doctors to diagnose a curse, do you? Once they brought to my Calavi a paralyzed man. He was a full-grown man, and he could not even sit up. His body was rigid like wood. One person was carrying him on his back, and another was holding him from behind. I had him rest his back against two logs. His companions told me. He's been like that for 18 years, since he was 15 years old. How could this happen just out of the blue? I wondered to myself, that's not possible. Something is going on. I looked into the matter and found out that someone had cursed him. Let me tell you what happened. One day he was sitting all stretched out on a city bus going to school. At some point an old priest and an old man boarded the bus and was standing right next to him. A passenger asked the young man to offer his seat. He stretched out even more and ignored the suggestion. The old man then turned to him and said, "May you stay stretched like this and never be able to sit up." And the curse worked. You see, the young man was impudent. He probably thought, "Why should I give up my seat, since I paid for it?" Right, but the other person had also paid, and he was an old and venerable man, and was standing while you, a boy of 15, were sitting down comfortably. "That's the reason this happened to you," I told him. "Repent and you will get well. You need to repent." As soon as he realized that what was wrong and acknowledged his mistake, the poor soul became well. Many of the horrible things that happen to people today are caused by curses, by indignation. And when an entire family is wiped out or many of its members die, you should know that it is from some injustice they have done, or from witchcraft, or from a curse someone has put on them. A father had a son who was staying out late every night. Once the father became furious and told him, "May you come back once and for all." Late that night, when the son was coming home, right outside of the door a car struck him, killing him on the spot. His friends took his body and carried him into the house. His father came to see me in my Calavi. "My child," he said in tears, "was killed right outside my door." After some time he finally confessed. I had said something to him. "What did you tell him?" I asked. I was so angry because he went out every night that I told him, "May you come back once and for all." "Do you think that's what caused it?" "Well, what else could it be?" I answered. "You must repent and go to confession." You see, he had told his son, "This time come once and for all," and the boy came back dead. And now the father is writhing with pain, shedding all these tears.